We don't want to think about the alternative of not having one. That's just not going to be a great outcome for Oregon or the communities around Oregon that have the expectation that cities and counties are going to be providing safe streets.
Now at 6, a dire warning from ODOT in cities across Oregon. They say if lawmakers fail to get a transportation package across the finish line by the June 29th deadline, major service cuts and road deterioration will be headed our way. Good evening. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
And I'm Rick Casaway. Katu's Vasily Varlamos is live for us in Salem. Vasily, lawmakers did not make much formal progress today.
No, right. This bill did not move forward today. There was no committee meeting held today either. Now, this bill will have to pass through this committee and advance through both legislative chambers before Sunday. Trouble is brewing for Oregon lawmakers. No news of a compromise on a transportation bill Tuesday as Sunday's end-of-session deadline looms. Jim McCauley with the League of Oregon Cities says cities are already dealing with a backlog of road safety and maintenance issues. 40% of Oregon City roads are in poor condition.
If there's no transportation package this session, it just means further degradation of those facilities.
The chances of a transportation package failing to pass by the end of session are getting realer by the day. An ODOT spokesperson sending a dire warning saying that if lawmakers fail to make a dent in the agency's $354 million budget shortfall this session, ODOT would be forced to cut around 1,000 employee positions, including laying off over 600 current employees. This reduction would force the closure of maintenance stations, resulting in 50% fewer winter materials purchased and significantly reduce winter service levels beginning this winter.
It's going to impact our life a lot, because we're not going to be able to do anything. We're going to be at a standstill.
Anthony Neal, one of several Salem residents I spoke to that were concerned about potential cuts to winter services. There are options if the bill doesn't pass by the deadline. Lawmakers could vote to extend the session, or Governor Kotek could call a special session if needed. McCauley says it's hard to comment because he hasn't seen any new legislation yet, but the expectation is a smaller package.
It's not going to be on the scale of a sizable, reinvestment back in transportation needs that are out there.
McCauley did say that he expects to see some legislation on this transportation package in the next 24 hours. We'll keep you updated as lawmakers work towards a compromise on this transportation bill. Live in Salem, Vasily Varlamos, K2 News.
Vasily, thanks for that. We want to hear what you think. Scan the QR code on the screen with your phone and answer this question. How would you rate our state's major highways and local streets? Both are good. Highways are good. Local streets are not. Local streets are good. Highways are not. Or it's all bad. 54% of people so far saying it's all bad.